Leaders in Learning is sponsored by CapEd Credit Union.
Across our state, some schools are moving from in-person back to remote. It comes following a recent rise in cases. But with that said, local teachers are still doing what they can to overcome each and every obstacle thrown their way this year. In this week's Leaders in Learning, CBS 2's Sarah Jacobson introduces us to a local second grade teacher who's inspiring growth, flexibility, and giving his students a seat at the table.
I really care deeply about the Phoenix community here at Idaho Arts, and that this is just probably the best place that I could have ever landed as a teacher.
Mr. Tyler Santee is in his second year as a teacher, his first year teaching second grade. He tells me that elementary education is his passion, not only because of his school, but also his teaching team and classroom.
Being in a school of the arts, just seeing how creative all of the kids can be, even in like doing a simple math problem and being all artsy with drawing a picture to solve their problems and stuff is just really cool.
And while the pandemic has shifted his class from online to in-person learning, now back to online, he tells me he's extremely grateful for his team at Idaho Arts Charter.
We are using Google Classroom, and then the kids pop on every morning at 9 and we have a meeting. All of the teachers, so all 5 of us, record a different video or a different lesson every week, and we share it to all of the kids so they get to see all 5 of us, and then they kind of see the different teaching styles that like kind of blend together.
Santee shared this recording of one of his classes with us. And while his class is in remote learning through Christmas, Mr. Santee is also going above and beyond to make sure they have the tools to concentrate when they return.
I think flexible seating is pretty important now because most kids want to get up, they want to move, they want to go sit next to their friends. I'm just trying to give my kids the option so that we have to socially distance, we have to, keep that enough space between us. We have to wear a mask. Like, what can I do to provide to them like that movement piece without them intermixing and stuff and like leaving their table? A wiggle stool is great. Like, I have rubber bands for the bottom of the chairs that they can kick. Like, I have fidgets that they can play with. They can go sit in a bean bag if they need to. They can sit on the floor in a wobble seat.
To get this flexible seating for his classroom, Mr. Santee applied for a grant through Donors Choose, a website where community members can help pay for projects just like this.
Being remote, they already have to sit and stare at a screen. So when they come back and they're in my classroom, they're going to be able to do their work and like twist and stuff in a chair, like sit in different kinds of seating just to, feel more like comfortable at school.
For Leaders in Learning, I'm Sarah Jacobson.